breeze in the air when you spot something massive in the distance. As you get closer, your heart pounds.
Subscribe to my channel, it's Diana Ward. I want to get to 100 subscribers, so come on guys. I've got 22, let's get up to 100 at least before Christmas, eh? That's a bit of a fun quest for me. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed these TikToks, and yeah, this is what lives in narrow oceans. Oh my god. Whoa. Dinosaurs are coming back, guys. And expected.
Because lying there, only half of a megalodon's body was found washed up on the beach. And the reason why is terrifying. Imagine walking along the shore, the salty breeze in the air, when you spot something massive in the distance. As you get closer, your heart pounds. Because lying there, half buried in the sand, is only half of a megalodon. This isn't some ancient fossil. No, the flesh is fresh, the wounds jagged as if something ripped it apart. Now consider this. The megalodon was one of the most powerful predators to ever exist. An apex hunter, the king of the deep. So what could possibly be out there, in the black, endless abyss, strong enough, fast enough, and savage enough to kill a megalodon? Some say it's a prehistoric beast thought to be long extinct. Others whisper about something new, something we've never encountered before. An unknown terror lurking in the ocean's depths, hidden from human eyes. One thing is certain, whatever did this is still out there. And if it can do this to a megalodon, what else is it capable of? Only half of a megalodon.
Kraken is real. According to the tale, there was no sea monster more terrifying than the Kraken. This gigantic creature with tiny arms was able to reach the top of a sailing ship's mast and wrap its arms around a hull to crush it before capsizing. Of all the sea monster tales we've heard, this evidence is based on the real thing. In July 2012, scientists captured the first video of a live giant squid swimming about 6 meters below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. It was 55 meters long and is said to have taken on the appearance of a baby. Is it so hard to believe? What do you think?
What? I don't know.
What? Wow.
It looks like a thing.
Is it engorged or is it like that?
Is he mad?
Yeah.
Touch
Is
it.
it just...
Look! Oh my god!
Look at that.
Wow.
Goodness.
Look at his
Oh
little
my
face.
god.
He's got like googly eyes.
I think he ate too much.
Yeah.
What?
He's full.
Wow.
Wow.
We really ticked him off.
What?
Are those like the gill arches? The gill?
Some kind of...
What is
Whoa.
it?
Wow. It just got so big.
It's all bladder.
Oh my god.
That's his defense. Like, let me blow up so I can show him how big I am.
Incredible.
Wow.
Yep, he's doing the shake.
What's a
We are looking for the Kraken. Whoa, that then. Thought someone just popped out of the water. So that big just moved. So that big just moved. Zoom out a bit. Just right there. See that puddle? What the hell's that? What the hell's that? There's something in the water, guys. Can you guys see that? There's something actually in the water. That's not a wave either. What the hell is that? It's like something moving about. I can't see that type of wave pattern anywhere else in the water. It's just there. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
We're right above the Mariana Trench. My team and I are going down in the submersible to search for signs of the megalodon. This is the deepest dive we've ever attempted. All right, we're on our way. We're currently at 850 meters depth. I'm going out to check movement outside and see if it's the megalodon. We're right above the Mariana.
A diver stumbles upon a surprising discovery in the depths of the ocean. Giant crabs hiding beneath the sea. This stunning encounter will leave you speechless. What else are these mysterious waters hiding? In the beginning, the deep was without form and full of secrets. A diver venturing farther than most dare descended into the abyss and found something waiting. Giant crabs, armored like beasts from myth, moving in silence as if they had slumbered since the days of Genesis. Their presence wasn't random, it felt ancient, like a warning. Some believe the ocean holds the memory of the flood, the judgment, the things not meant to walk in light. And now, the deep stirs again. Scientists say we've explored less than 20% of the ocean, but what if we were never meant to explore the rest? Beasts of the sea, Leviathan's kin, echoes of a world before ours. What else lies beneath the waves? The waters were parted once, but maybe they were meant to stay closed.
A deep-sea diver just discovered the bloop. Just 3 days ago, a deep-sea diver from Texas named Danny Steele went out fishing in the Pacific Ocean. But what he would discover that day, he would never forget. He was out on the water, how he would usually spend his weekends deep-sea diving by himself. He took his boat to a normal area where he enjoyed to dive, although this area was illegal to go to due to it having high levels of radiation, and there had been many reports of people seeing the bloop there before. When his boat arrived and he was filling up his oxygen tanks and putting on his scuba suits ready to do some diving, the man heard an ear-piercing low-frequency sound that sounded 10 times louder than any blue whale that he had ever heard. Danny was scared for a minute and was thinking of turning back, but he thought it could just be his mind playing tricks on him. Little did he know, this was the biggest mistake of his life. Danny jumped into the water and swam down about 200 meters where he was touching the floor. From here he swam around and could spot some big fish around every 5 minutes until, after 20 minutes, his oxygen was getting low and he was ready to swim up until a massive silhouette was slowly coming toward him. And what he saw next gives him nightmares to this day. A massive 300-meter-long whale-like creature swam forward right in front of him and let out a ear-bleeding bloop. Danny quickly hit record on the GoPro that was on his chest and swam back up to his boat as quick as he could. When he got back, he contacted the Coast Guard and said, "Hey, come quick, I just saw the bloop. Oh wait, it's coming up to my boat. It has its mouth open. Please come quick." They were Danny's last ever words. When the Coast Guard arrives, they found no shipwreck or evidence of Danny there, as it's rumored that the bloop ate the boat. The footage from his GoPro, however, was uploaded to the cloud and was released this morning. I can show it on
Why did NASA stop exploring the ocean? It's alleged till date we've only explored less than 5% of our oceans, and there are many things yet to be discovered. Tales of the Kraken, the Megalodon, and many mythical creatures living in the ocean might not just be a myth anymore. In 1958, NASA started exploring the deep ocean, charting and mapping out the ocean floor. However, on June 28, 1978, this program was abruptly halted and NASA immediately got to work trying to get us off the planet. So, what is really...
Some marine researchers were out looking for sharks the other day off the Canary Islands, where they found something quite unexpected.
Have a look at this. This is a hump.
Take a look at this incredible discovery from the deep sea. The footage shows a diver next to a strange-looking creature, which turns out to be a big-fin squid, also known as Magnippina.
I'm dropping.
The deadliest creature on Earth lurks in the waters of this lake, polluted with nuclear waste. Lake Ladoga is one of the most dangerous places on Earth. In the 1960s, a massive nuclear power plant was built near the lake, operational for only 29 years before being shut down in the late 90s. They dumped all their waste into Lake Ladoga, making its waters extremely contaminated. Marshall Baker, a professional diver, wanted to explore the eerie depths of Lake Ladoga. He wore anti-radioactive scuba diving gear for safety. Within minutes, he spotted straying fish, some with extra fins due to radiation. After just 20 minutes, he encountered a horrifying sight, a giant mutated eel. Marshall recorded it on his GoPro but couldn't capture its size. As he went deeper, disaster struck. A 45-foot eel emerged, tearing him apart. Marshall's GoPro was eventually recovered from the lake, and amazingly, the footage is intact. The video is far too disturbing to show on TikTok, but I have linked it to this video.
In 2021, a fisherman known as Sauce 90 began having these bizarre and mysterious encounters while on the ocean. And after going viral with several videos, he disappeared from the internet. Now just recently, Sauce 90 began uploading videos once more of these mysterious encounters of what people believe to be evidence of the existence of mermaids.
Absolutely, you've never seen anything like this? No.
But before I show you these videos, let me explain how it all started.
Sauce 90, and we just out here. We're chilling.
It all began with him hearing strange vocalizations at night in the middle of the ocean.
Out here. Where are you? This is crazy. I heard it. I heard it. I hear it. Crazy. That's nuts.
In this particular video, if you pay close attention, we can hear what sounds like some sort of vocalization, as if this creature, whatever it is trying to communicate with him. It is a popular belief that mermaids try to lure people in by singing or enchanting sailors, and I guess this is exactly what was happening with Sauce 90.
Can you hear me? At the docks though? Hey yo, you hear that? I know what the that is. That bitch followed me the in. Oh, at the docks though?
Just a couple of days after, Sauce 90 goes back to his commercial fishing trips, and on one dark night, he finds a mysterious bone on the ship's deck. After posting the picture to Instagram, there were many internet users stating that this is possibly the tail of a mermaid. Now, being someone with a certain level of expertise on marine life, Sauce 90 is unable to identify the bone, so he takes it to an expert.
It was the day I got a call back from the Whaling Museum, and they had an expert there who was willing to talk to me about the bone that I had found.
Don't know what it is.
Yeah, everybody's saying they never seen nothing like it. Usually the bones that come up are like vertebrae and stuff, but nobody's seen anything like this.
Now, just recently, he posted another video where we can see that there's something once again swimming next to his boat. On that same night, he captures something swimming very close to his boat, so he gets his camera and tries to snap a video of it. And this is what he saw. Did you see that? Now, whatever this thing is, most internet users agree that there's something there and that it could be a mermaid. In 2021,
this absolutely massive squid is estimated to be at least 45 meters long, which is longer than any squid caught on camera before. This is a true deep-sea beast, and who knows what else could look like this at the bottom of the ocean. This is recorded at 7,000 feet deep, and life down here is limited, so to see such a spectacle is truly amazing.
This is a genuine eerie footage from 10,000 meters underwater.
Oh my! We hit some iceberg. We hit some ice. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh! We hit some iceberg. We hit some ice. We hit some ice. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Deep beneath the waves, creatures that seemed like myths have resurfaced after centuries of darkness. These terrifying beings of the deep sea bring with them secrets from a world untouched by time, showing us a side of nature as ancient as it is fascinating.
We have...
If you ever see a hyena in the wild, do not approach it, because 20 more hyenas will appear. Crazy facts about animals that will blow your mind. The last one is the most shocking. The Nile crocodile has the highest bite force ever recorded. There is someone that is spreading lies about you. They are the second person that appears when you click. This giant bird can stay in the air for 13 months without landing. The albatross has one of the most insane flying abilities in the animal kingdom. Albatrosses have a wingspan of up to 12 feet, which helps them glide effortlessly over the ocean for hours, even days, without flapping their wings. They are masters of something called dynamic soaring, which means they use the wind currents to lift and carry them for days. And get this, albatrosses can sleep while they are flying. They actually take short naps mid-flight. Their bodies are so well adapted to long journeys that they can cover thousands of miles, crossing entire oceans without stopping for food or sleep. This giant bird can stay.
We have...
Scariest mythical
Scientists just filmed a super rare squid that has actual bioluminescent headlights on its body. This squid lights up the deep sea with glowing spots near its eyes. They captured this amazing footage in the Pacific Ocean. Imagine swimming in the dark ocean and seeing this glowing creature. They discovered it 3,000 feet deep in the Pacific Ocean. This squid can also flash its lights to startle predators.
Yo, all hands, hoist the colors high, heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
Mission Impossible.
If you're swimming in the ocean and you see this in the water, run fast. This scary looking bald-headed creature is called the ningen. No, it's not me. Japanese fishermen and sailors in the southern Arctic oceans have reported sightings of this strange looking creature. The ningen is said to be somewhat like mermaids, to tricking you and go into the water where you end up meeting your fate. But the ningen is so much bigger at mermaids, from 60 feet to 100 feet long, basically the size of blue whale. 2005, Google Earth captured a strange looking sea monster, but people claimed that it was just an iceberg. Then in 2007, some Japanese researchers saw this strange looking object surface near their water, and they traveled towards it thinking it was a submarine. And as they got closer, the creature quickly vanished into the waves. And in 2010, this large creature was found on the surface of the ocean floor with a large smiling mouth and small beady eyes. Some people claim that it was just a crazy rock formation with sponges for eyes. But also in 2010, this strange image was captured showing this humanoid looking creature. Almost all the people who saw the ningen said that it had a large smiling mouth with human hands and had a large tail kind of like a whale's. But some even claim that the ningen can walk upright on land kind of like humans. One conclusion is that the ningen is actually a new form of species in the ocean that we haven't discovered yet. For now, we're just...
Breaking news.
The woman captured some...
This is
The woman captured something incredible on camera. As she slowly stood up, she saw a colossal creature in the water. Everyone's gaze turned towards it as a huge dorsal fin sliced through the surface. Many people recorded the sight. The security team arrived on the scene, and the enormous creature swam towards them. 3 boats emitted sounds, attempting to drive the monster back into the ocean. Suddenly, a piercing noise rang out, and a dazzling blue light emanated from beneath the water, spreading outwards. The entire town instantly lost power. However, this wasn't the first time such a creature had appeared. Just a few days earlier, Anna had been piloting a submarine deep underwater for research. When she descended to a depth of 5,000 feet, she encountered smoking volcanic vents, bizarre fish, coral worms, spiders, and crabs, a seemingly frightening scene. Surprisingly, the temperature here reached a scorching 250 degrees. Anna excitedly recorded everything. At that moment, her colleagues on the surface warned her that radar detected a creature approaching her. Anna's submarine was hit, and she cautiously peered outside, catching a glimpse of a glowing blue monster darting past. She immediately asked the command room if they had seen the strange light, but they reported no unusual radar findings. After thoroughly checking her surroundings, Anna decided to continue. Suddenly, she discovered a massive volcanic vent that could only be described as bottomless. The depth reading showed 8,500 feet, but as the submarine pressed on, the numbers started fluctuating erratically. The submarine began to shake, and a deafening noise filled the air. The vessel lost power and contact with the surface. The volcanic vent became agitated, and the seawater started churning, propelling the submarine upwards. Anna saw a large group of creatures hurtling towards her. Fortunately, the impact restored power to the submarine, and it surfaced. The woman captured something.
This is unseen footage of a 270 kg dinosaur lobster being recovered from the ocean. These fascinating mammals are only seen once every millennium. This is the first time one has been caught on camera. David Attenborough was notified of the discovery and was seen minutes later skydiving down from a Concorde. Once his parachute landed, he cordoned off the lobster so no chef could touch it. Not even the likes of Chef Dave or Gordon. These men take their time lifting it so they don't get zapped by the lobster's electric gills. This amazing animal will now live a healthy life in David Attenborough's luxury swimming pool. We all needed a happy ending. This is unseen footage.
Have you ever stopped to wonder if monster creatures like the Megalodon and the Ogopogo and the Loch Ness Monster actually exist? Well, there should be videos of such creatures, and there are. I'm gonna show you guys a few of them, and you tell me what you think in the end. Check this out.
Lowly Valley is where Michael Fallon is. Just across the way here is where Brunel built the big.
Have you ever stopped to wonder?
How can you not believe?
When this boy we thought 2025 couldn't get any worse. Nothing could have prepared us for what came next. Deep in the Pacific Ocean, where no human had ventured before, something ancient, something massive awoke. Scientists first dismissed the reports, fishermen speaking of entire boats vanishing, sonar scans showing impossible movements beneath the waves. But then came the footage, a tanker, over 900 feet long, torn apart like paper, not by a storm, not by a rogue wave, but by something living. They're calling it bullworm cacus, the blind worm, a worm-like predator stretching over 300 feet. its body armored with ridged black chitin, almost impervious to modern weaponry. Its gaping maw, lined with spiraling rows of hooked teeth, can swallow a whale whole. And worst of all, it doesn't just hunt, it thinks. Naval attempts to track it have failed. Every drone we send is either lost or returns with footage that makes no sense. Blurred, distorted, almost as if the creature is aware of our surveillance. Some experts believe it hunts using vibrations, detecting movement from miles away. Others think it emits an infrasound, something that disrupts electronics and minds. To see the blurry footage, just press on share.
Ocean monster caught on camera.
The scientist captured a creature he had never seen before. He placed a bucket of oil in front of it, and unexpectedly the creature opened its mouth and started eating with great satisfaction, even handing the oil to its companion next to it. The scientist tried to greet the creature, and to his surprise the creature also reached out its hand in response. This shocked him. To test the creature's intelligence, he took out a musical toy and randomly played a few notes. The creature only watched once, and could immediately reproduce the exact melody. Even more unbelievably, he gave the toy to another creature, and it also played the melody perfectly, even though it never saw the earlier process. The scientist realized these creatures weren't just reacting on instinct. They possessed high intelligence, and just like ants or bees, they could share information with one another. As long as they stood together, they could know what each other was thinking, and their favorite food turned out to be oil. The scientist excitedly reported his discovery, claiming these creatures had emotions and thoughts, and deserved to be studied and protected. But the oil company executives didn't care at all. The boss said coldly, "You have 2 days to send these 2 creatures, along with the wastewater, to the deepest injection well in the suburbs, and don't leave a single trace." The scientist
Watch this octopus. It's way bigger than the hole it's squeezing through, but that doesn't stop it, because an octopus can fit through any opening as long